ladies and gentlemen, it's official. We are at war. It is the Second Hellenic World War, also known as the Magna Graecia and Phrygian War. And this one fleet of our triremes and Liburnians, which we use them as fast transport, are sending the ships towards Alexandria. These two armies will be to take this fort to control the whole western delta, which will be given in Egypt, and continue on this advancement all the way to here, in which Egypt will be ready to assist us. Unlike the First World War, which we made no gains in Egypt, actually no gains in Greece I should say, but we're heading to it and we're going to take territory. Attica is the war goal, not Laconia, because Laconia would be too easy. Since we were able to advance all the way to Attica, so let's put the war goal to Attica. Attica is going to be a very important province to take, but we must begin west and south and work our way up. These troops are ready to get to the shores of Epirus and Laconia eventually. And what we know is that the Phrygian fleet is heading towards the island of Samos. But they'll soon change course, and they'll probably hunt down our fleet, which I may fear for that. But I have no fear for our armies. I've said this speech before in the First World War, but I'm going to say it here again. And this is for this group. Soldiers and sailors of Magna Graecia, you are to embark on a great campaign to which we have striven these many years. The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you. In company with our brave allies and brothers-in-arms in other fronts, you will bring about the destruction of the Phrygian war machine, the elimination of Antigonid tyranny over the oppressed peoples of Greece, and security for ourselves in a civilized world. Your task will not be an easy one. Your enemy is well-trained, well-equipped, and battle-hardened. He will fight savagely. I have full confidence in your courage and devotion to duty and skill in battle. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck, and let us beseech the blessing of the gods upon this great and noble undertaking. To Greece! Alright. You were there in the upright front of the last time. So we're sending you over to Corkia, the first place to go to. And you were there in that area too. Once these two have landed, then we'll take the rest towards Laconia. And this army is ready to go, the one that's been stationed in Mantinea, thanks to supplies, and they're willing to guess what they need. At least we got a disciplined general for the Arcadians. The Arcadian resistance that they helped us out greatly the last time. Now, they're going to be ready to fight again. Head to Argos. It's the first place to take. I mean, there is a port there, so maybe we can get our ships safely, if need be, since the Phrygian fleet is over there. While meanwhile, those ships will continue on the route to Alexandria. But remember, the Phrygian control of the Nile Delta is isolated. The Egyptians will help us out on the land campaign in Egypt. And once the Delta is secure, get our two armies up and head to Greece to reinforce. It's your objective, boys. Let's do it. Good luck, all of you. Do not worry, there's good food supply in Greece, based on our experience. Army group has landed. Third Stratos has landed. Eighth Stratos may have a bit of a delay, but he's just established a foothold there, for starters. No sign of the Phrygian army. So, land to Alexandria, since there is no fort there. I want you to land over there as well. And we'll keep our ships in Alexandria for the time being. Alright, they've made it. Move up. Just like last time. Lost visual of the Phrygian fleet. And remember, it's not just the subjects to become with me, but Bosporan Kingdom, Rhodes, Dardania, Egypt, Andros, and Thrace. Dardania, unfortunately, has got their hands full, but hopefully they'll commit. I mean, they got a long way to go to get to down here to open up on the northern front. But looks like they got that covered. Don't worry about Argos, they're neutral. They may be a tributary to Phrygia, but they're neutral. But do assist. Troops have landed. So far, so good. So we established a foothold here. Ships will remain docked in Alexandria for the time being. No, there is a Phrygian army stationed in Egypt. But remember, once we control the entirety of the Delta, give it all to Egypt. Switch it to Egypt. They're not ready to march yet. They don't have the manpower reserves to take them on. But we know that the Bosporan Kingdom and Dardania and Rhodes do, but fortunately, our ally may get short-handed in this. Knowing that the Nestec League, they've dropped some of them off, but we can't help them on that front. But beware, Basileus Menandros of Phrygia. He's not just the Basileus, but he's also a general, an army commander, ready to move in at a moment's notice. We're not going to siege this area yet because of lack of food supplies. We need more. We need more men. Okay, establish a foothold here. Land them all here. No fort to speak of. And those ships that took damage, they're gonna have to stay there for about a few months. Let the Phrygian fleet go where it wants to go. You're the one that's gonna siege this area. Get this. You go this way too, towards Sparta. You continue this way. Let's move up together. Just work your way down like the last time. They took down the fort of Athens to the Phrygians. Remember, Attica is an important place. This was the birthplace of democracy, and we're fighting for democracy of Greece. We wanted to see it return. Sure, it'll go negative, but do not worry, we will be there. Corinthos and Megara will be the obstacles. Even though we could easily send troops over, but we have no contact with the Phrygian fleet. But there is a naval battle. Bosporan fleet fighting against them. Casualties. How did it go? This was the first naval victory. Score 1 for the Allies. Only lost one ship by Bosporan. But Halicarnassus Rhodes has been defeated, unfortunately. But I'm sure they'll hold out, I hope. Egyptian army, Phrygian Egyptian attachment is there with their camels. Wait a minute, where did they go? Well, then again, they don't have. Look for their admiral, that's important. Limnos. I know where Limnos is. Limnos is up there. They're docked there, knowing that the Bosporan fleet is on the move. If we can send our ships over to assist the Bosporan fleet, we can definitely defeat their navy, but... However, as a reminder, in the next 4 months, say August, by August they'll be ready for action. Fine by me. We may have guests. If they dare to get closer, we may send them there. Nope, they're sailing around. To Alice. Come on, faster! Arcadian troops will be meeting up with ours soon. The Archon is dead. Minis, the general. He's from the Egyptian front. He's now Archon. Well, at least it's the civic faction. That'll up the tax a bit, but he's not quite popular, but don't care. This is war. Don't care if they support or not. What we do care is that the national tax is up. The old blind ruler is dead. So now it's July 27th is the new election day. And it's possible that the civic faction may still run things. What does this mean for our economy? It's pretty good, but again, I don't think they'll invade our territory. Or even Crete. I don't think they'll go for that. So, lower the fort maintenance so we can get a bit of income. And I don't think we need Hades. What we do need is Ares. Keep calling on Ares because of morale of armies, because it's going to be a tough fight. And we hope the gods will win. Let's just hope the gods on our side. I hope they do not favor Phrygia. Because their god of war for Phrygia is Zeus. Ours is Ares. That's just based on what I've seen. Continue. Siege has begun. Did they took down their fort here? Wow, a metropolis. This is a very populous city. Maybe this is where they get their economy and manpower from. For real. Take these two cities. It's going to be quite a population we're going to send home. Well, looks like they've sent reinforcements this way. I don't know if Egypt is up to the task. We are. And there's a possibility I may have to use political influence to add more discipline, which will make the troops fight better. Take down this fort, and take down Tarentum. Once we establish a foothold in Megara, that's step one for Attica. Go on, move. We'll have another port under our control soon. At least we have Argos still. Where's Menandros? They've sent their armies towards the Dardanian front. Fine by me. So there's the Bosporan and Thracian fleets. Are they scared? Is their fleet still located in, where's their admiral? He's still in Limnos. Limnos, the level 2 fortress. We can't really send troops this way. They'll be waiting for us. But, oh yeah, they're coming. This area's been pillaged. After the siege of Homeropolis, Mikra, Onimarchos, again, he let his troops run riot. Murder, rape, theft. So, more light infantry units to join this army. More loyal cohorts for you. He's still pretty loyal, so sign up. They may attack, so I think we should hold here. Seems the Bosporan fleet's probably going to come to meet us. Link up of our fleet, hopefully. Go on, move. Epirus will soon be ours. Sacking of Naucratis. Minis. That's me. We're causing a lot of trouble here, but we need the money, so let the men roam freely. Small gain, though, but it'll do. It'll make me more popular. Building bridges. While there's always a certain degree of toying and throwing between the incumbent leaders of Magna Graecia, Archon Menes and his co-Archon Aristonikos are disagreeing more and more. Until now, the topics have become fairly minor and had little effect on the state, but the rulers' differences are now threatening to spill into the public sphere. Whether the result of personal animosity or more stubbornness, Aristonikos has been organizing opposition to an ambitious public works bill promising the election campaign of Menes, a matter close to his heart. The proposed legislation will authorize the construction of an aqueduct system serving the provincial hub of Mesua in Carthago, encouraging further growth and prosperity in years to come by ensuring the sanitation system and water supply are well maintained. How corrupt am I? Very corrupt. Yikes. But Aristonikos must want something. An event chain will begin. Never had that before. To Sparta. Again, you don't need the islands, because if you control the majority of the province, then that's negotiable. But we had to start somewhere with Epirus. Progress in the Senate. Menes and Aristonikos have been meeting in private the last week, debating the merits of the proposed works bill. While Aristonikos has no specific grievances with the proposed bill, even praising its scope and ingenuity. Ultimately, he is adamant that more investment must be directed towards the neglected religious and legal interests of his faction in order for him to gather support for the Archon. The proposed changes will, however, cost slightly more than we had planned to implement to take the attention of the related administration for a while. Eek. Why miss always scrape? I'll have to push the agenda anyway, but it'll upset him. Fortunately, and I lose that political influence. Bit of it. Just did not want to make the country stay put. Yes, we'll be friends. Start. Menandros is coming. Pull back. Don't. Get back. Pull back. I mean, one more area, then... I mean, it's going to take a while to get our troops to move all the way over there. But there are forts marching, so... Well, get to stepping. Head back. Shoot, these are not good supply places. It'll be enough for both of us here. Retreat all the way. Because we gotta get the armies over here. Just closer. Yes, Menandros is coming. He's got no shortage of infantry and cavalry on his side, assisted by Phrygia and Megara. While our army is separated. I mean, look, we have our best general here, but I mean, we got the elephants, just we need to pull back a little. Rethink the strategy a little. Nandros is a brave man. Well, not him. This man. You know what? He's going to be my rival. We're mortal enemies now for the course of this war. Knowing that this is going to be an issue between us two. When it's over, I'll stop seeing him as a rival. They're pulling back. Okay. We almost have all of this. The Western Delta. Be cautious on the advance. We're right behind you. I'm sure the Egyptians will come help us. Run. Following a few days of particularly grueling debates, the exact lay of the political landscape has been determined, and it seems Archimedes will be able to pass his bill by calling up some old favors that acquired over his political career. Aristonikos is understandably vexed at such political gamesmanship and intending to have the passage blocked on any grounds possible. Going forward without good faith is to undermine a delicate balance of power in Magna Graecia. A risk may not be worth when taken when a co-archon, Aristonikos, could be persuaded to call off the dogs in return for a few promises. I'm sure there'll be more loot to come, so promise you some funds, okay? You'll get what you want. I got to get Babs on the Scylla. Menes and his ambitious civic projects have finally triumphed over the petty political squabbles of the Senate. Already vast numbers of workmen have been directed to the province of Carthago to begin the erection of an aqueduct and reservoir serving the city of Massila, and the planned lavish bathhouse and public fountains. Needless to say, both the local administration and the province's population are extremely grateful and are to be the recipient of the works, and the Agathokid Vats are sure to make an impression for all those visiting. These works shall not be forgotten. Alright. At least that'll make Carthago a little better. Kark, head on. Remember the Greek name. Alright, this area is fallen. We can now support you. Why do you retreat, men? Get together. Come on, you two. Menandros is coming. Never thought the real battle would be coming here. Unless he's coming to Mantinea, where we will catch him there in the mountains. Oh, there's two Phrygian armies there. We could get across there, but... oh dear, those Egyptian mercenaries that they just hired are going to get caught. And they're not ready for war. Their morale's not even all the way full yet. Oh yeah, straight crossing here. You can't cross there. There's a port there, but we don't have time to get the ships up. Supply's not well thought out, but we'll attack. We'll come here, and then let's go together. You got 6 days. Let him come. Oh. This is all farmland. Sounds like a stupid idea, but let's go. Don't worry about Megapolis. It'll fall under the zone of influence. And we'll get these other territories as well. Turn around. Go. Go catch them. All of you. Before they escape, find the quickest route. Or we'll be coming to assist you here. The Arcadians will help us out too. Don't let Menandros destroy this army. They're splitting up. Meet up in Olympia. Go. There's one with the heavy cavalry, and the elephants will be a difference maker. Battle's ongoing. That'll keep them busy. This is our chance. Go! After them. Looks close, though. Got more morale. Phrygian troops are on the run. Oh yeah, this man's threatening a civil war. Which could break out in about more than a year's time. Thus it'll make the Egyptian conflict complex. But at least the Greek conflict is where the real focus is. Our side might win. It's hills. Let's keep them surrounded. Let's try that. Stop. Boy, now we got them outnumbered. Youthful indiscretions. A cousin belonging to one of the lesser branches of families and coming broader than the scandal of court. The youth has managed to publicly shame himself in an incident involving a known criminal and a fake beard. It's family matters. Good. Get them in a farmland. We don't want to give them a terrain advantage. Fight them in flat terrain. Meanwhile, continue your advance. Two simultaneous battles will take place. This will begin on the 27th. And this battle will begin on the 29th. Before these two simultaneous battles begins, at least one thing's for certain. Menandros is going to be heading to the front of ours, and they're not anywhere near it, so I guess they can handle multiple fronts. But the real question is, why isn't their fleet moving out? Are they scared of our fleet all of a sudden? Maybe we can take them out. Just like the Egyptians, they've routed the Phrygian army there. Nothing going on in the Levant. Egypt has access to it. No civil war will break out. But we got them where we wanted. No, army, I think the result will be obvious. But we picked a bad tactic. But it does not matter. Yeah, I think we know what the result's going to be. And meanwhile, battle begins up here. This is the biggest one so far in the war. Reinforcements will be arriving in 2 days. Both phalanx. That's the Greek way of fighting. Similar composition, but they got more cavalry. But the cavalry is coming. Just hold them off. We stack-wiped their whole army in Egypt. Killed them all. Nice work, Onimakos. Split up. Take this city. That's me, meanies. Once this port is under control, move the ships to there. Meanwhile, in Elis, the Battle of Elis continues. Our elephants are going after their light infantry, as you can see. When they got no maneuverability, that means they have to attack them directly. Yeah, a bit of a rip crossing penalty. Cavalry has arrived. Antigonid took no casualties, but this is the casualties that we took. It was a big one. We took a bit of a penalty, but they suffered more. How do you like us now, Menandros? Alright. Remember your priorities. I need to go get the food soon. Follow them. We sacked the heck out of this city. Send the ships in. Let them roam freely or not shall hide. Why the loyalties to me? But I'm a cruel man, so let's just let them roam free. They don't need to do more, just need a sustainable income. We could defeat their army over there. And something else. Let's go. Egyptian fleet is on the move. Maybe with our combined fleets, they're too scared to come out of Limnos. Maybe we should send troops to Limnos in the future, and if only our combined fleets can defeat them, but that's risky. Of course. And stop force marching, all of you. Slow down, recover your morale. And get some food while you're at it. Meanwhile, Onimakos is going to kill some more Phrygians. We got them all. And we got a prisoner too. Damocles. And next up. He's a coward. He's not even a real Hellenic. He may be Macedonian, but he believes in the Arabian religion. Too bad we can't recruit him. Oh, he's going to be left in prison. Let him rot, the coward. That's two armies that we've stacked wipe, and they were both from the Egyptian front, so it was textbook. Oh, we better get that one too. Just textbook. We may have to wrap up the Egyptian front sooner rather than later, and then we'll head to Greece sooner. Julie. Yeah, they're coming back to Magna. They're going that way. Yeah, we may have to follow them. Even though we can't catch them all the way. Slow down. We'll reunite with our brothers soon. Just thinking, is there any good place to get food? Here, I recall, here. And Corinth does as well. Head to that. But there's plenty of good fertile land up here. Perhaps you should begin your siege. You'll be assisted by the Arcadians. Move up. I'll go down there and just take the rest of Laconia. We'll watch out for the other ones. The Phrygian fleet's on the move. They've left port. Boarding tactics. Fleet's ready. Try to lure them over here. And yeah, they're going to be retaking territory, but Thracian army is coming down. Oh, they're chasing the Thracian fleet. While Rhodes is in a bad position. Stop them from building that fort. Meanwhile, we got more cities to take. Oh, shoot. Probing attack. Okay. What counters probing? What counters probing? Harassment. Thracian has a better admiral, but they're in a real bad way. Should we risk it? Go chase down their beleaguered fleet before they get out to port for repairs? It's very slow and they'll be over by then. Alright, we got good food here. So is here. Yes, here too. But not so much here. It's not a good place. But you just wait till we get to cities. Unless you want to go to Argos. It's a very good supply for you to get food here. And whereas there's no shortage of that here in Egypt. Tell you what, after a few mopping up operations of the Nile Delta, well, you send a fleet over there to this port, pick up the troops, and probably send them to Attica, directly towards Athens. Meanwhile, while this fleet's going to take a very long time to get there, it'll be over by then. Keep it up. Now it's all mega polyremes. This is where they come in. We may have to rethink the tactics of approach. Whereas they got many more in reserve. Like, shall we use... Gee, I don't know. Like them as secondary cohorts, well... Them, despite no maneuverability. But the ones that should be maneuver would be the... just thinking triremes or... Liburnians. Round damage done. I think she keeps the Liburnians. I'm just not sure. Against the navy of that caliber. Well, more will be coming to assist them. Unfortunately. Maybe the Bosporan fleet can follow us. Pay attention. Oh, they came in to save them. The fleet was on the verge of retreating. Honestly. The morale was lost. Linked up with the Bosporan fleet. Why did it last this long? 46 days? Think we just got lucky on the roll here, or they really couldn't get it done. I'm surprised. Anyways, we have a clear path to Aetolia, then soon we'll get to Boeotia. Continue on your advance. If you want to get some food, there's good food here. Yes, they brought up the reserves. More mega polyremes. Still on our way. It's all marsh from here. It's not good food here. All you think about is food, huh? Can't go to war with an empty stomach, huh? Yeah, we can't advance. Like, I mean, we would advance to Corinthos, but we wouldn't last a siege. We need those guys over here. If you want to get some more food, if you want to last the siege, go to Argos. Horse march. We'll stay here. Oh, you're not coming to help us? Well, if we catch them while their ships are mostly damaged, then we couldn't beat them. They brought up more of the reserves. We're almost there. The Rhodian fleet is coming to help out with a limited number of Liburnians and triremes. Yep, just gonna keep them going. And we will be there on the 17th of January. This is basically the biggest naval battle to date. and yet it feels like not all hope is lost. Well, here comes big help. No thanks to the Bosporan Kingdom because they've been out for too long. And I'm sure they probably all realize the Aegean is where the fate is to be decided. Armies advancing in the Levant. Two more areas left. And then we'll switch all the territorial control to Egypt. This is their land. Their rightful land. But how long would that be? Because civil war is about to break out. Mainly because of the head of the family and the general. Hope it doesn't get too complex. I mean, after this great conflict, we'll help out the Egyptians. 17th, remember that. Yeah, go get your food. They're all fighting. Their best admiral is from Phrygia, which this man, what we know, he's tough. And ship damage taken, so yeah, their ships are durable. He's also energetic. He's brave too. But however, he's frail and modest. While the one who contributes the most has been, he's a brave original thinker, and he's a bit rash for the Thracian admiral. While our admiral is just as skilled, but he's the old master. One single ship from Epidaurus is coming with us. But I'm not sure if this is the right primary, secondary cohorts, and flanking cohorts that we choose. I mean, what we know about our admiral, he's brave. He's the ore master, which our ships have gone a little bit faster, and more. This man is going to decide who controls the Aegean. He's an Arcadian, not a Magna Grecian, Italian. I would have thought that the biggest coastal battle is taking place not far from Ilion, where the fabled city of Troy is located. It's not caused by the beauty that launched 1,000 ships, but rather well, you people could think of it. I could be pretty creative on the mind, but not this time. Okay, one more province, and two more, then Laconia is ours. And then bring this army over here, after they fill up their foodstuffs, to head to Corinthos for the siege. While we'll be wrapping up on the Egyptian front. And we'll get out of here and send our ships to Crete for resupply. And then to Athens. Because Megara's in the way. And it's a level 3 fort. They're not going to give up that easily. Anyways, here we go. The battle is joined. It's still the Thracian who controls things, but the morale has gone way up. They're on the run. We got him. The largest naval battle of the war. Okay, for Thracian casualties, they've lost 19 Liburnians, but they captured 4 of them back. They've lost half of their triremes. They lost all of their, and they didn't lose any territories. They gained 2. They captured 2. And Hexaries King, they got 1. They lost 1 octary, and in which they've captured one. They captured 2 megapolarenes. Roads. They've lost 1 Liburnian, but captured 4. And they've lost 2 triremes. Epidaurus didn't lose any, just 1 ship. Our participation, well done, men! Well done, sailors! We didn't lose any ships. Thrace did the bulk of the fighting for us. And while in our participation, we captured 6 of their Liburnians and 11 of their triremes, thus further bolstering our navy. And these are the losses that they took, while they captured 1 and 2 of the allied ships, particularly Thrace. Kazekos didn't lose any, but they captured a trireme. Megara has lost 2 Liburnians and triremes. Phrygia, the biggest loser. So they've lost 15 Liburnians, but they captured 11 more. While they've lost 12 triremes, captured 17 of them. They've lost 2 tetraries, lost 2 hexaries. They've lost 9 octaries, but only captured 1. And they've lost nearly half. Well, bullshit. They lost 27 of them, but they were able to capture 1 back. We didn't lose any, but we gained some. So as a result, we lost 55 allied ships. The enemies, they lost 74. You made yourself more popular. We salute you. We beat them. Check the conditions of our ships. I mean, other than the captured ones, obviously. They're good, except for the captured ones. I don't know why, but I'm thinking of a possibility of, no, find a port. What's a good landing port? Oh, this area is fortified. We need to find a fortified port. But unfortunately, they're nearly all fortified. The island of Chaos. We're thinking about, well, establish a foothold there, and then the ships will be fixed. But I'm sure the Phrygian ships are in a bad way, since they have low morale, so this is our chance to chase them down somewhere. Search and destroy. Well, meanwhile, as we were in all of the naval front, continue with the land campaign. Now come to Corinthos. The army awaits. Two more places captured, and we're gonna get out of here. Their navy's on a retreat, and we shall follow them wherever. But, I've noticed that over in Epirus, there's a Phrygian army. 10. Original thinker, and a cruel man. Minor character. But we need to stop that army. They may be coming down here soon. But the question is, where's the army of Menandros? Transfer to the front. Support them. While you go down and take Corinthos. It's just an obstacle. While we'll be wrapping up on the Egyptian front. And then Minis, me, the Archon who's in Egypt, will head straight to Athens. Democracy will return to Athens. And for Greece too. Heading to Limnos. Aha. Now we know what you are up to. Again, we got many megapolaremes. Is there a way we can look, I'll look at it, I just need an example before we move it back. I need to check their conditions. They're good. Which means, again, this is what megapolaremes do. Assault the port. So it'll damage a little, but they got a beleaguered fleet. We should be alright. So they'll lose a fortress, and then they'll lose another fortress. That was for Limnos, right? Yes. There is a port there. 1 second. What I was hoping for is that we can, you know, capture ports, but there's no unfortified and undefended enemy ports adjacent to this fleet. We took it down, they're gone. Wait for a month. Wait 1 month for it to register. A single megapolareme is just finished building, ready to set sail. This admiral's gonna get himself into trouble as he's meeting with the Thracian. Hope the Thracian fleet captures him. Go for one more territory. They're gonna take their last two. Wait 1 moment. They got no forts right now. We need to get them out of the port. Here it is, capture port, and this is for the Octaries to do the job. Fleet of the heavy ships will take control. Land up creating a beachhead. So yes, the Marines of the inside these ships. I mean, look, the ships are big enough to carry Marines, which is for boarding action. And these Marines are going to take the city of Limnos, which we have no territorial desire to take it, but we want them out. Take advantage of their weakness. Ports captured. Switch to porting tactics. Now they're on retreat again. They're not going to fight. Maybe we did it too prematurely, but hey. At least we control the Aegean, where we can fix our ships, even though we kind of damaged them during the assault of the port and the capture of the said port. So, wherever they're going, chase them down. They're coming straight for us. Good. That's what we want to see. But beware. They got a very good general up there. Well, 10 is pretty good. Okay, in the range between 1 to 15. I think 10 is under very good. The good part would be 9. 8 is in the middle. We got the experience. Diomedes, this is your day. We lost 0 ships. Oh, oh. The Limnos work. The besiege and capture of Limnos by our Marines drove the fleet out. They lost all of their ships, including their megapolaremes, which we happily take 2 of them. We took 1 octary, 1 hexary, 1 tetrary, 9 triremes, 17 Liburnians. And we captured their admiral, Spartacus. You fought well, but wouldn't be much. And he thinks he's going to escape. Phrygia has lost their navy. It's going to take a long time for them to build it all back up again. Now our fleet will be stationed in Limnos for repairs. And thus, the way is clear for the fast transports. Now let's focus on the land campaign for a little bit, as we will look to capture all of Boeotia. Be more correct. Let them take Epirus. We'll be going after them. No. Get wood from somewhere else. Ah yes, our Numidian friends. Which is our tributary. So this navy will be inactive for the next couple of months. For our most damaged ships, which are typically the captured ones. Oh yeah, they're gonna have a well-deserved rest. So now we control the Aegean, now that we control Lemnos. Alright. They have one general, but the other army of Phrygia doesn't have a general. Okay. Head to here. Supply limit's pretty good. Maybe we should support them as well. Get moving. You're the best land general out there. I'm aware of the disloyal provinces because of a bad, disloyal governor. Oh, he ain't stopping. Siege of Corinthos begins. Where's Menandros? Alright, let's go. The Delta is occupied. We'll switch it back to Egyptian control until the end of the war. Looks like they got themselves some mercenaries. Rhodes is in trouble. Andros is doing well with their island hopping campaign against the Mesoitic League. We took over them, so we have naval superiority. Where'd you guys come from? We have to halt the advance. They're heading this way. Megaris with them. I'm sure that Menandros is probably still up in Macedonia. Advance. You got the numbers. They got many mixed units, including camels, to the front. The cavalry must go. Now. Oh no! Menandros is here. Battle will soon start. There's no way we'll make it. Phalanx must hold. They routed. He wasn't in Macedonia. He was in Attica. Well, looks like this land campaign's about to get bloodier. Just until the 7th of June, they will depart from Egypt to Attica. We have naval superiority. Do not worry, but over here on land, things are about to get messy. Continue your advance. We'll go over there. It's unclear which will win. They got a lot of cavalry. Mostly Phrygian cavalry. And a good number of infantry, but this is where we keep most of the elephants, so it'll slow us down a bit. And obviously we can't go through Argos. Hey, Argos, Argos! Common threat, huh? Thank you, Argos. You are neutral in this conflict, as you are a tributary to Phrygia. You have saved many lives of our troops. At least I hope. They don't have the full morale. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Argos. What made you succumb to this? Well, the Argives. Just don't close it on us, right? You may be a republic and an oligarch, but you've done a service for Greeks. We got 2 big battles coming up. Oh no, our phalanx is in jeopardy. Grenade. What's counters against development? Okay, switch to that. Get the elephants up front. We're scaring them away. We got another big army coming up. Don't get separated. There's too many big armies over there. They're all coming down to Greece now. You don't have to activate this now. More discipline, man. Fight better. Not good. Reinforcements have arrived. We got him here, on the other side. Soon the cavalry will be assisting them. Coward. Not that guy. Coward, you say? Should have gone to Thebes. It's got good supply. You can get food from there. Right. With the path clear. Good food supply. We're off to Athens. Head to the Saronic Gulf. We might lose ground here. We won the battle up here. Macedon is still around? Oh, hell. Dardania has lost the war, but Macedon has returned. Heritage Cassandras. Checks out. Now it's the Xenocrats that run Macedon. Good to know. Meanwhile, there's some important business here. Morale's too low now. We have to retreat. Withdraw. Come on. Get out of there. We're taking too many casualties. Retreat. Menandros got us. You may have won this round, but you just wait. There'll be more where that came from. This way. We're going to need the Navy for this, if we want to storm ports. Now the conflict is escalating here in Greece. There's some good food here. Especially here in Argos. Argos does give access to Phrygia in addition to us. That's our first big loss in Corinthus. Thus adding up to the casualties. They captured Delos. I'm sure angels will come up and assist us, but they got many forts in the way. And we'd be happy to help them take them down. While reinforcements will be coming from Egypt. No. Menandros is gonna come this way. Don't you know that? He's got momentum. He's on the move. Get out of there. Probably gonna go to Corinthos. Okay. Transfer fronts then. You stay there. Your food supply's too low. So are you. Yours is very good, but they need to depart soon. By, say, October. So we can get the ships moving again. They're on the offensive. And they got a lot of friends behind them. That damn Menandros. That's why I made him a rival. Because I knew he's gonna be somewhat intimidating. Head to Megalopolis. There's a fort there. It'll block him. Get your morale up. Something's wrong with you. Oh no. Oh no. That can't be good. Please hurry. Go to Argos instead. They're gonna catch us here. We ride it. No more delays. Can't handle anymore. Menandros is a formidable enemy now. They're not in sight anymore, but we're about to catch them. Infantry and cavalry support on the way. I think Menandro's probably going to be coming for this army. So get away from there. It's good supply. Stay there. We'll start the siege soon. Once we get more support. Infantry support. Hold here. We got a good chance of taking them on, even though man's a coward. That's what they say anyhow. They have a stronger army, but terrain's to our benefit. Hope so. Go reinforce them quickly. Reinforcements are coming. We're here to relieve you, so you can go further south to Sparta for you to recover your losses. Reorganize yourselves. Go. This way. You're relieved. We'll start the siege for you. Only 2 cohorts. We got them. Good riddance. Bad governor. At least he'll be more loyal. Whatever he wants to do, let him. But his harsh treatment may help it. By the way, build. Damn. Okay. Focus on the war. Haha. Good tactic. Avenge the loss of Corinthos. We got lots of food and not supplies. All that Egyptian grain we've gained. Yeah, we took quite a bit of knocks, but still in fighting shape. Turn around. They've done well here. Good to hear. If they need help, do help them. Just in case. There's Menandros. Oh boy, once they get together, it's going to be a big battle. Shoring up defenses. The denizens on the territory of Carchedon been feuding with their neighbors in Uzalisar. As a result, impressed fortified walls been erected in Carchedon, quite outdoing the efforts of their rival. As they say, conflict drives innovation. Thank you. It would be easier to smash their forts down with our naval fleet. Food supply's good. And Andros is coming. Move up a little. You too. Something is coming. Whatever it is, we don't like it. So Corinth, those is where men fell. But remember, the phalanx tactic did not work. So let's just use bottleneck for the bulk of it. Here they come. Need us to hold the line. See the other situation. And remember, Egypt is... They prevented a civil war. Alright. And now Egypt is on the offensive in the Levant. Bosporan army is over there for some reason. They occupied a good portion of their territory, just short of Antigonid. There's Thrace willing to fight. Oh no, they got no manpower. But they do have an effective admiral. They haven't really invested in rebuilding their navy yet. They're pretty much ineffective right now. It'll start on November 9th. Status quo. We stopped them. Stop! Hold it! Menandros has rethink of his position. So you stay over there. Cavalry must go back despite the bad supply because it's being used too much. Let them go. Once their movement's locked, move in. God damn it! Move! Move, move, move. This is where we will avenge the loss of the first battle of Casualties. There's me. On the Marcos. Of course. It's him. Oh, by the way, we do bottleneck here. It's our most effective tactic so far. We have the discipline. We got the numbers. Here comes the cavalry. They rethink. Oh my goodness, what a bloody battle! Oh, we didn't lose any elephants. Even though they came a little light. Now, scram! Now they stay, we stay. 7 5, that's on the Marcos. No, he stays. You need to go back immediately. Abe Stratos will go back to Argos. And you done a great service. Return to the mountains. While these two will continue to rest up a bit. And possibly reorganize. We'll continue on the offensive of Goetia soon. In fact, right now. Menandros is in retreat. White peace imminent, because we have not taken Attica yet. We'll be there. We will. The fleet is ready for sail. To the Saronic Gulf. We'll blockade them. It's just they need food badly. Supplying it. Cavalry cannot help. You need to forage for food. Okay, it's at a location where we can get some food. Alright. Slow down so the morale can recover. We need to take down their forts if we were to advance. Menandros! Chase him down! Capture or kill. Preferably kill. Hold it! Oh, no, no, no. You got greedy. You must turn back. Cavalry cannot help you. Sorry. We got greedy. Okay, we might wait unclear. You made a bad tactic, but you may make a big mistake. Where is this area? It's in Thebes. Hey, say you two, come along this, get in these ships. We could take you, around. We could take you around. Made a critical error. Angel's gonna take advantage of us. In moments. Oh, one. Fall back. Fall back. It was a stupid move. I just suppose I was stupid of you. On in, Puss. Go around. We're gonna take the long way round. Okay. We can control Athens. That's one part. Of course, that would damage our megapoliremes, which matter little. Although the siege is progressing well, so let's raid the port. So heavy ships will break open the fortifications. It's breached. It'll be a little easier for you, I hope. Now that there's a breach. If you were to wish to assault it. Which way will on earth would you? Great, now the vast majority of the armies are in the Attica and Boeotia region. We could easily land our troops in Athens, but I believe that's too risky right now. They're on the offensive. Should we go around instead? Again, Corinthos port goes that way. Or we can just stop this stupid nonsense. Save it for Megara. We can knock down their forts. Hell. Whatever you do, don't get captured. They're onto you. Shaking my head. Charge! Go save them too. The infantry won't be there in time. Battle will begin on May 6th. They caught us on the open. Cavalry halt. These guys retreat. They don't have the will to fight. We may lose an army here. Get out of here. We can hold here. We may have to land troops there. We had to evade capture again. Okay, now we're in a good position to fight back. Meanwhile, the siege is going well. You're retreating all the way back to Olympia. Safest place you can go. This army will attack them, and the cavalry will assist us. If need be, we'll land troops there. How's the food? It's fine so far, but we may have to use the ships to knock down all their forts. Corinthos avenged. It's your turn. We'll be with you shortly. Knock down 2 of them. You know what? Capture the port of Athens. Fix the ships. Infantry reserves just in case. Vengeance! There's Menandros. We got support, don't you worry. We're right behind you. And we have more troops to land in the Corinthos safely, if need be. Alright, cavalry, move back. We'll capture here, then we'll head back. Probably gonna head to Athens, knowing that this area has been captured, as this war goal is now contested. slow down a little. Oh, here they come. Phrygian armies, their best ones, their best generals, Donius and Menandros. Move up. You too. Land infantry here. You end up bringing their very best. That's initial. Against Menandros himself. He changed tactic and he picked the wrong one. Advantage us. But can they hold them? Yes, we can. For the Republic. No, don't send reinforcements. We're doing fine. Their morale will break soon. A lot of them dying. Get back to your ships. I think we can hold from here. For now. Head to Thebes. You'll stay back and get the food. Head to Argos. Stay back. Head to Attica. Unless if necessary, if Menandros can recover, then head around the skull. From prison. We got Thebes. Thrace making gains, but I fear we may have some mercenaries coming here. Petition. Wealthier residents of Ravenna, to some, sent a formal petition on behalf of the entire province, and complained of the harsh ways of their governor. Seems that taxation policies is causing quite a horror amongst landowners who are having to work their slaves in order to the bone in order to make their tax quota simply concern for our subjects. Complain such a matter. Going to be more corrupt than ever. Maybe proven them devout. Just don't want to lose any more provincial loyalties. But it'll be going up slowly but surely. There they are. One of their armies. There's Menandros. Halt! Under movements like land troops back here. It's risky, but we'd be willing. Alright, race! We'll keep them busy. Where are you going? Oh, stop. Land here. It may take longer, but... is it worth it? Yes. We're gonna outsmart Menandros here. Head to Antigon. Antigon. Haha! Even though we took more casualties as it was an amphibious landing. But honestly, I think they withdrew. No need to occupy here yet. Get back to your ships, to your original course. Gotcha. Now they're on the run. About to walk right into it. Stack wipe. Killed all their troops. Menandros is going to Macedonia now. Let's bring you over here now. Take that off. Why haven't you recovered your morale? Food situation's doing good. Don't wait too long. They go to Lamia. That's where we will land troops there. Not a risky attempt, but it'll do. Actually, go here. Palos and Lamia. Oh, we're gonna get you now. No, they're not going. Got your assistance. Megara will soon fall, as it's a city-state. Take 2 more areas. There's our allied troops. What's the situation in Egypt like? Oh, hell. Agathon the Arabian. They've been making some gains towards Egypt. Now they got a big battle over there, which Egypt is likely to lose. just line them here. You don't want to leave them hanging for more food and whatnot. It's good enough for all of us. How much is Attica? Just these two islands. Oh, damn it. Well, Menendez, you're screwed. He was a rival to the general. We're in very good army placements now. Megaros finally fallen. Hi, chase him down. Go get these damn islands, then we'll get one more island through that. We'll use your boats. Let's go together. Take over these two territories. Move up. Well, you're the first army to reach Athens. I can imagine it now. That we have our own, flag raising of Iwo Jima moment. Imagine raising the Greek flag in the Acropolis area. Right next to the Parthenon. That would be an excellent image. See that. That Athens is liberated under Magna Graecia control. But there's more work to be done. There's an enemy you gotta take out now. And we'll be right behind him. A lot of our troops dying. Can't go. Hi. Using boarding tactics, mega followers. Can we really take them on? Yes, we can. Never thought you would be in action. But we got trouble. Oh, bad tactic. Just ram them. Ram them down their throats. That's what that tag we chose. Ramming. But frontal assault will not do. We lost 2 Liburnians. Lost 4 triremes. Only because they captured us. gonna need more ships to replace these losses. Give support triumphs, other names. Pick that next time. Now fix those ships. What's going on? Civil War? Yes. Okay. We got all of Attica now. We completed the objective of this war. Just based on it, it seems we control the vast majority of the mainland. But please remember, we need this too. And that. This is still level 1. Your area's a mess now. Actually, no, hold on. Go pick up those guys. Head for that island. Where's their army? We know Menandros is at full retreat somewhere. Just soon we'll be dealing with the Rhodian revolt, as we have new ships on the way to this area, which should go to Athens for that. There we go, that'll prevent them from crossing. Guess we're risking a full landing. Their morale is low, so we won't kick them out. Take the island. Persian Civil War's ended. They're out of here. And we're waiting for them. And there comes the new ships to replace the losses. Just a thought. Does Phrygia really have a navy at all? No, not since then. But they may have a civil war. Or something else for that matter. Hey, it's me, it's Meanies. Looking for a pickup. idea. Gee, you haven't moved at all to this conflict zone. That's there's no unfortified port. I was talking about that one. It's like, why don't we just land there? Guess not. You're surrounded. Let's go. We got him boxed in. Switch to Magna Graecia. Thank you. That's what we wanted. Minis is here. Come and get it. And we'll spend the money. Let's try to defeat this on the once and for all. We'll wrap this war up very, very soon. Take this position. One more. And then this fort will fall. And that's all of Greece that I wanted occupied. I want no Macedonian areas. And the Aegean Islands will have to be for another war. Because I believe that's too high right now. We got him. Got that one too. Alright, let's end the war here. But let's take a look at the casualties on both sides. My goodness. On the Allied side, we lost 229,000 infantry. And we lost 76 ships on the Allied side. Pops killed and enslaved when we took it from the enemy. While on the Phrygian enemy side, Axis, whatever you want to call them, on their side, they lost 248,000. Over half of, well, nearly 500,000 dead. Unless you want to add that for the Pops killed or enslaved. Well, they lost 245 ships. Vast majority of them Phrygian ships. Let's super peace. Okay. Remember, there's parts of Greece that I want in relation to the mission of great cities and the Magna Graecian Empire or whatnot. So that's what we need. And by the way, no need for a dictator. But I do deserve a triumph, at least in my mind. Okay, let's talk peace. Attica was our main objective. Because that was the claims. Arcadia, Attica. Damn, need Laconia too. Again, I don't desire Epirus. Boeotia would be nice, but that's too big as we have no claims there. Boea is a possibility. Laconia. Again, what I have in mind, besides all this, but I need Boeotia too, and Euboea. So if you want those areas, well, that nearly reaches the limit. You gotta fight for them. 1 second. War score cost reduced. Okay, we almost have a deal. Again, this is the areas that we wanted. But I wish I would give Egypt their land back. But, no, that's going to have to be for the Third World War coming up in the future. I don't desire Epirus, despite the claim. North Thessaly. I mean, this is the areas of Greece that we wanted. But we're going to see the conclusion of that war in the next episode. Though the war will continue, at least for another couple of months, if not a year. It's already been a brutal conflict, but unfortunately, there's going to be more conflict in the next episode. We may have to take it to the islands and all the other areas as well. All that and more on the next episode. Until then, so long for now.